I know in a huge direct-to-consumer model, and you do that as marketplaces for a number of different companies, that the customer support role within that is quite important. And before we get into the importance, though, of that, I just wanted to, you have a very unique and I think interesting perspective on AI and the role of the live agent and how that interplay happens. But basically, the power of the human brain and how that you can't replace pattern recognition in the way the human brain thinks with AI completely. Although there's lots of us that love to talk about technology and AI is going to take over everything. But what's your perspective on the power of the human brain and why it's so important in the customer service role?
So first of all, our business is literally about data and processes. So we deal a lot with tons of data and not only analyzing data, but also transporting it from A to B to other databases, etc. And we need to get insights out of these data like everyone else. That's maybe important to understand. So we deal a lot with algorithms. You can call them artificial intelligence, in the end, self-learning algorithms, knowledge analytic tools to get insights and to optimize our business towards the customer, also the processes, and in the end, customer satisfaction. What we found out and what my personal take is on the role of artificial intelligence and the combination or the work split between, I would call it, between AI and the human brain is that the human brain, from my point of view, is not, at least at a short term or midterm, not being replaced by artificial intelligence because it has strengths which are, from my point of view, not capable of being replaced by any AI, at least at the closer future, how I see it. The human brain is, how I perceive it, is a pattern recognition machine. So maybe an example is a person who you've never seen enters a room and you get in a moment, in a glimpse of a moment, you get an impression about the mood of that person, what the intention, etc. And in this glimpse of a moment, the impression you get is somehow so profound and so vast if you start thinking about it. And if you then later get to know this person better and better, sometimes you will have these moments where you say, how could I, in this short moment, be so precise in my perception of that person and the intention of that person? And this is something which I think represents the strength of the human brain, is where the human brain is able to derive out of a huge, vast amplitude, I would say, of information, good insights. And this capability, I don't know how this will ever be replaced by any artificial intelligence. So how I see it is artificial intelligence is a good tool to prepare this. So how we use it, we use artificial intelligence to prepare data clouds or visualize data. But once we have a visual or many visuals of data, then we look at it ourselves. And then we start recognizing patterns, which, as I say, I'm convinced no artificial intelligence can do the same like we can do in moments.